Well, of course, any time you can score 5 goals is pleasing, and when you do it, at home under, we can say pressure. Of course, there's pressure in World Cup qualifying. It's what you want to be part of. You want to be part of something special that can get through these moments and get through that we can get better for it. So from this game, can we now handle the next challenge of China better? From this experience, from knowing that we can score 5 goals when in some areas of our game wasn't great. It was solid, but it wasn't great. And that we always look dangerous. And Jackson made a great point. Once the players realise that if
settled you down and made you play better.
Listen, it's arguably one of the hardest most hard.
Yeah, maybe I aim quite high, so I'd say they're not there where we want to be, but that's not a negative. That's a positive. That's they've taken strides forward, and it's not easy to do what they did tonight. It's 5 goals is difficult against anyone. We played a good opponent. It's a World Cup qualifier. We all want to always get better and try and improve the game style. And like those points that I made about how do we identify quicker what is happening on the field. That will happen with more games together. And unfortunately, with a lot of injuries, a lot of changes, it's hard to build that continuity. But what we are building is squad depth. That's something that we are building. So I felt that this camp, or this window of the first game, is the first time I felt in training and just around the hotel that this group is now starting to build into something that we're trying to build, build going forward. And that's with a lot of changes as well. So positive, very excited about the next game, honoured and proud of what I saw tonight, to be a head coach in Sydney, hometown. It's just special, and you stand there, you listen to the national anthem and say, okay, well, I want to play my part in helping these players do something special, and, I'm honoured to be part of this group.
Tony,
the park. We had to control the second balls probably a little bit better in the early phase of the game. I think we started to get a little bit...
Well, Daniel, you're right. We have to move on. So we are happy tonight, but once we get a feed tonight and rest, when we wake up tomorrow, it's full focus on China. So, look, they haven't changed too much in how they've been playing, whether it's home or away. They're very much, they sit in their block. They're very dangerous on the break, and we saw that with Indonesia. So we got a little taste of what could come against China. Maybe when we see the game in the morning against Saudi Arabia, we might see something different, but I'm not sure away from home whether it will change. And we just have to be prepared. And like I said earlier, if they do press us, that we can deal with that a bit better. And if they sit off, that we understand that we have to build up our play and be connected better than what we were tonight.
Tony, congrats on the win.
Thank you. Thank you. Good night.